everybody, welcome to It Was Tuesday. We just went over all the cool new Street Fighter 6 footage, such as Zangief looking awesome and Marisa being the bae as always. Really cool match video, but also a bunch of new Tekken footage came out as well. So we're gonna start looking at this. Last time I went over Jin and Kazuya. It took me an hour to go over the two footage. I'll try not to be as crazy this time. I have not seen either of this footage at all. I figured I would save it to make this a true reaction video to Law and Paul. So let me do my reaction faces for the thumbnail, please. So I have to be like, oh. There we go. Those are my thumbnail faces here. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's watch some of this footage over here. I need a confused one. There we go. That's my confused. I actually have a great Pog face that I need to turn into an emote. I don't know why I've never turned into it, because there's just not that many emote slots. Unless, of course, you guys sub to my accounts more. No, I was kidding. Actually, sub to the J Chenzor one instead, because that way I can get more slots there for emotes, for sure, for sure. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Enough wasting time. Don't need this video to be an hour long like the last one, so let's do this. Here we go. Paul Phoenix. Let's go. Again, I have not seen any of this footage, so this is brand new to me.
Ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
Yeah, the announcer. I'm gonna have to research more about this announcer.
Phoenix.
He's not punching a wall in his intro anymore. God, he looks significantly older, and with his hair not being up, it's very odd. He looks like Leon's like surly brother, older brother. Though he's pretty happy. Paul Phoenix definitely drinks a lot of beer. Ow. Interesting. Oh no.
I'll show you.
Yo.
Strongest in the universe.
Did he rip the sleeve off of his arm? And then he stays that way.
I'm in top condition.
Is he gonna stay that way for the rest of the match? What happens when you give him new costumes? Does he rip the costume arms off as well? Yo. So the vibe that I'm getting from Paul is very similar to, you know, a lot of what they did with Marisa, right? Like, Paul has always been kind of that character who's just about hitting you really, really hard. And it feels like they've really emphasized that more in Tekken 8 than he's really ever done before, to be honest with you. And again, depending on how you like this, I mean, he looks significantly older. So is this game supposed to take place like a little bit further into the future? But he is, he looks angry and he looks old. And he's, oh yeah, here he is. He still punches the wall. Okay. There you go. So how many intros are they going to have? So he has that. Yeah! I punched. Like, I feel like if they made an anime, CG anime, like you'd have to have Seth Rogen voice him with this face. Yeah, I punched the wall. Let's go. Oh, man. Paul Phoenix. So, yeah, he punches the wall there, which is his normal intro, but then he's got this bike riding. So do they just have more than one intros? But yeah, like I said, this guy definitely drinks a lot of beer. Yeah! Or is that his win pose? Is that his... No, that's not his win pose. I don't know. Like, he has 2 intros. Oh, there's usually 3 intros. Okay, gotcha. Boom. Is that a magic 4 into the palm strike? And see, again, interesting enough. So this is obviously his famous move right here, right? This is his famous move, and it actually creates an alternate camera angle when it hits. See, they're really adding a lot of this camera angle stuff into Tekken 8, which is going to be interesting. And I'm wondering how disruptive it's going to be to players. I think at first it'll be a little weird, but once people get used to it, I don't think it'll be a problem. Because I bet you the guys who are playtesting this, it already feels very, very normal, honestly. Oh, yeah, it's a 3D game. You can't expect anything but clipping. It's going to happen, so... There's the punish on the wall standing kick, and then there it is again, splat. And that time didn't create the animation. So that time it just hit, but no camera change. So interesting. Not sure how this works. Yeah, block that, punish with the launcher, juggle. That's that special heat move that you have that can extend combos, right? So this is the boom, the heat extension thing that gets the launch here. Kind of like the heat bound, I guess it is, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, the camera angle could be just for the trailer. Absolutely, absolutely. And then here we go. Wall pressure, power crush. Yo, absorbed 3 whole moves. Punch you into the wall. Yeah, see, this camera change is obviously just for the trailer right here. So a lot of these camera angle changes, yeah, this clip right here almost confirms that these are just for the trailers, because there's no way you would be fighting at that angle. Bam! Oos! I like the fact that he smiles after everything. Like, Paul smiles after everything. He seems so much happier in this game. Or, like I said, maybe he's just drinking more. I don't know. Here we go. Counter hit, crumple into the... Oh, was that the... No. That's not. This was activate. That's the burst activation. Punch him down. There's that bound thing. Oh, God, I really should review the mechanics again. It was actually pretty confusing when I first saw it, because there was a lot of information. But there's the heat engage right there, or the heat advance or whatever like that. And definitely, you can see here, the heat engager into the heat rush. Let me go back again. There it is right here. So he goes boom, pow. No, that was... Where is it? Where was it? Boom, counter hit, crumple, activate, hit that bound thing, the new bound thing, and then he hits here, gets another free juggle. Okay, that was just one combo. This one is the heat engager into the heat rush over here. Boom, boom. And that's like a new version of it, right? That's not how he normally does that 3-hit. The, God, what is this move called again? Like, that's a special heat version of that. Demo Man, yeah, Demolition Man. That's not the classic Demolition Man animation. So that's like a special version in there. And there you go. A pun. Whoa, a hit that. This is a hit throw. Does it go into an animation on punish? Or is it just like a heat? Oh, that was another heat engage. Because look, he's not glowing blue here. But now afterwards he's glowing blue, so he has the ability to turn that into actual, like a heat engager. So he can cancel. Oh, that's crazy. Because if that move is just like, if that move is like the 11, 12 frame punish, but now you can turn it into a mix up off of that. Can you imagine that? Like if you have the 11, 12, 13 frame punish move be fast enough to be able to punish something like this, but then you can extend it by activating heat, boom. And now you get a free mix-up off of it as well. So not only do you punish, but you get a true, like, free mix-up afterwards here. And again, camera angle change just for the trailer. And then boom, into the wall. That's the demo man right there, right? No, that's a different animation right there. But he does the shoulder check at the end there through the wall. And yeah, that looks really detailed, to be honest with you. Gets the launch and then just keeps the juggle going. Camera angle change just for the trailer. I gotta say, I don't like camera angle changes just for the trailer strategy. I kind of don't like that. It feels, not necessarily that I feel like it's deceptive, is that I just feel like it's sets up bad expectations. Let's just put it that way. Boom, there's the heat engage right there, or the heat rush or whatever. There's that launcher move that we saw before. And then, I guess, extend the juggle into a follow-up animation. And again, don't know if that seems like a canned camera change right there. Then we got the slow-mo is back, gets the hit, the crumple, and then activate into the super. Ugh. And what does that say? Is there anyone who reads Japanese in the back, in the chat over here? Something number 1, and I don't know what that says. Oh, just is that Japanese for number? No, that's not Japanese for number 1. I mean, obviously the other side says number 1. Yeah, the kanji is very, very fancy. But yeah, here we go. And then rips the sleeve off his arm. And I always love this because they use the Jaws camera trick, you know, the thing that Hitchcock used to always do where, you know, they pull away but zoom in so it changes the angle here. But like you can see that's what they're doing in this situation here. They're pulling back, but they keep the same zoom on Paul's face. That's why it looks kind of awkward there. The dolly zoom, thank you. Pow! And then in the wind pose, no, sleeve is still off. And smile again. Everything he does, he smiles. These smiles remind me of somebody, and I can't think of who these smiles remind me of, but every time I see it, it makes me think of a certain character, and I can't think of who it is. There you go. That's Paul Phoenix. And so let's move on to martial law, shall we? Again, I have not seen this before. The amount of hype that I have seen from this trailer in particular has been pretty crazy. So let's see how this goes here. Law looks crazy.
Get ready for the next battle.
The legendary dragon.
Tekken 8. New challenger.
Come and get some. I dare you.
Martial law.
Is he really just gonna be Maxi now? Oh my god, he is just Maxi. He fights with the nunchucks. Oh! Dude, he has 2 nunchucks. Dude, he looks more like Bruce Lee than he's ever looked. And of course he sounds like Liu Kang. They all sound like Bruce Lee. sounds like Fei Long. He sounds like Martial Law. He sounds like Liu Kang. Sounds like the guy from DOA. Oh. Yeah, see, that's just straight up Bruce Lee right there. The Bruce Lee stomp kill. Dude, at this point in time, he's not even like based on Bruce Lee. He just might as well be Bruce Lee. Jeet Kune Do. Martial law isn't Jackie Chan. Lei is Jackie Chan? Lei, that's what his name is. Yeah, Lei is Jackie Chan. Lei Wulong, that's what it was. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's just check this out in slow motion over here as well. Here we go. It's like I said, I mean, yeah, he doesn't look exactly like Bruce Lee, but I mean, like, he is getting to that point here. Some of these angles here, like this whole beginning part right here, like they made him look like that. Even the way his chin, like the chin, they gave him that exact Bruce Lee chin, because Bruce Lee has a very, like, a lot of space from the bottom of his lip to the bottom of his chin. So they really made that look like it. Yeah, the stomp from Bruce Lee is definitely a very signature move as well. I wonder, because I know the Bruce Lee Foundation is mad about a lot of things now. And here we go, the nunchuck. So he's just maxi now. Oh, man. So boom, kick. And you can see, oh, there's the Bruce Lee back fist. I know Law's had that before, but the fact that they just gave him Maxi's launch, basically, like, that's just Maxi's down forward vertical, right? That's just his 3B right there. Bam. And there's a launch. Yeah, after Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is what they're mad about, for sure. Now, this was not in a drive, so this is just thing. Now that one looks like a canned camera angle change there. I'm not sure. There's the power crush to end it right there. And then a back fist forces him to block that. Now, how did that work again? That was driving heat engagers did that, but this doesn't look like a heat engager because it doesn't seem to be any blue around him. But it is causing him to go in, and he's not glowing blue, so he doesn't have that aggression mode right there. And then, but has he always had this move that puts you into a negative block stun here? Because obviously you've blocked this here, and it looks like Law is going to react first here and guts for a low punch right there, and then just keeps going for pressure. Whoa, was that a counter? Is that what that was? Look at this. This is like a counter here. Oh, he had it before, but it sucked. It was punishable before. Yeah, because look, it looks like he's trying to punch. Yeah, see? He goes into a parry stance right there. And it triggers the parry animation over here where he... Look at that. He lifts the arm. That's actually really cool. Look at that. Has he had this counter before? That actually looks really, really cool. I have heard that a lot of characters have more power crushes. Yeah. So there you go. He lifts the arm out of the way. Grabs the nunchucks out. I should bust out my foam nunchucks, dude. Just to have this be fitting over here. And then boof into the stomach over here. Pow, just like that. Yeah, that's a really neat animation. That's a really neat animation. Oh no, they're just padded. That's all right. I'm gonna bust them out. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Give me a minute here. Padded nunchucks. Padded nunchucks. These are not real nunchucks. These are padded nunchucks. Though I could probably actually use real nunchucks. of course, the biggest problem here is there's just not enough room over here to actually do anything with them, right? So like, I'm just gonna hit the shit out of everything right now. I've got Optimus Prime over here. I'm gonna like blow everything up here. So I can't actually do anything with this over here. It's actually kind of scary. So, I mean, again, these are foam. So there you go. So these are not, but like I said, if I had real nunchucks, I could use them enough so that I wouldn't actually hurt myself, right? Like I've done enough practice with this that I could actually do this without hurting myself over here. But I just have to do that to show off my nunchuck skills here in very, very limited space here for the Law trailer. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I've extended this long enough. Let's go. And here we go. They bust out the 2 nunchucks. And then the wall combo over here. Nice. But see, yeah, like that is some Bruce Lee stuff right there, dude. Just nothing but look at that expression. He looks so much like him, I swear. Ugh, wait, what was that? What was that? A counter hit right there? Oh, what the? Oh, he 1-inch punched him. God, why do I never remember Law ever having like the actual 1-inch punch as a move? Has he always had that? Has he always had that? Okay, so he's had that since Tekken 2. It's just the way Tekken is, you just don't see a lot of moves a lot of the time because they're not particularly useful, right? It wasn't useful, so there you go. So there's that bound thing again. He's got the flip kick, but as you can see, there's the extended one, so he can get combos afterwards. Boom, counter hit low into the heat rush. That's again a mix-up. I'm pretty sure that's not a straight-up combo here, because that's supposed to be they can block, but he probably tried to block low or something, got hit by the mid, and this is what the basically the replacement of the rage drive right here, the replacement of the rage drive, and yeah, he's out of that now. Checks him, gets the big heat engager into the heat rush, forced mix-up, get him with the launch. Boom, boom, pow. And then here we go. Oh no, that's a different heat engager into heat rush because they're going to show the wall splat and the wall break here. So splat. Oh, that's cool. Made him 1-inch punch him through the wall. Look at this. Ugh, pow. Wah! Ugh. I always just still think it's really funny because, like, they never show the guy jump down after him. Like, and he gets there real quick. Like, there, you see him landing there. But there is definitely some model teleportation there if you change the camera angle, or he zips really fast, in my opinion. Boom. And then here we go, the slowdown into this punch, which ground bounces. And then there's the famous Bruce Lee thumb flick right there, and then also the Bruce Lee finger. You must move like water. Here we go, and then busts out the nunchucks again and beats you up with the nunchucks. Oh, and then the very famous Bruce Lee stomp kill with the same face at the very end. Nice. Law definitely looks really, really cool. He looks really cool. I mean, if King wasn't already in this game, maybe he'd be a character that I'd pick up. Yeah, I'm wondering about that, K-John. I'm wondering if everybody looks old because that's their intention, that they're trying to change the way that, you know, they're trying to imply the timeline move, or if they're doing it just because they want to make sure that, or it might just be a factor of the fact that we can see so much more details in their faces. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a time advancement thing, just like in Street Fighter, right? So pretty sure it's just like in Street Fighter. Ugh, see, I keep hitting the table. I can't do this. Like, I can do the hand switch, but I'm gonna kill everything doing this. Well, you remember how they always make it work, right? Jill now is affected with something, so she doesn't actually look older. She's actually looks just as young as she did before, because that's how it works. All right, I'm gonna break my microphone with this thing. All right, maybe one other day when I can actually get more space, I can show you a little bit more of the nunchuck play over here. But there you go. There's Tekken 8 stuff. So Law and Paul coming out here, and again, both look very, very cool, and two characters who are always inextricably tied to each other. Are their storylines matching? Because obviously they've always been associated with each other. Paul and Law are always like with each other. Even in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they put them together in that game. So, dude, at least if the King trailer comes out, I will actually be able to say a lot more about it, because that is my boy. I'll be able to recognize everything about King. So it'll probably be King and Jack next week, I imagine. Oh wait, did Jack already get a video? I forget, does Jack already have a video? Because I haven't gone over Jack's video on stream at any point in time. I can't remember now. Oh, now I definitely can't play with nunchucks because I do not want to hit. I do not want to hit the cat over here. Yeah, Law and Paul are always associated with each other. But in any case, there you go. That's them. Paul and Law look really, really cool. I know a lot of people have issues with Paul's redesign. He definitely has a little bit more of a grotesqueness to him, and the aging is obviously there. I think Law looks more like Bruce Lee than ever. But it's really interesting because just even from these clips, just watching these clips, the Jin Kazuya clip, etc., it clearly looks like Tekken 8 is a very different game. It might be the most non-legacy game out of all the Tekkens. I mean, we've already made that assumption, but like having these moves just look like they'd be plus on block. There's just going to be a lot of very obvious plus on block things to force people into mix-ups and stuff. And you know, Tekken has always really been about trying to earn your mix-ups and things, and so this is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see exactly how it plays out. But you know, for me, for example, as a Tekken scrub, I was trying to play it like Street Fighter. So when I did King down forward 1, whether it hit or got blocked, I'm hitting buttons afterwards anyway. You actually have to pressure confirm in Tekken. Like, it hit, pressure. It didn't hit, defend, you know, or try to do a down, or do something quicker, like a down 1, right? Like do a dick punch or something like that, just to be more on the defensive side. But if you hit him with the elbow, you can go for another elbow or a down forward 2 or stuff like that. And that was something that took me a very, very long time to really process. And so, you know, earning your pressure was like, oh, I got the down forward 1. I've earned my pressure. Now they have to respect my next mix up here. And I do something again. Oh, they blocked it. Now I have to kind of respect them a little bit. But again, Tekken also has a lot of ways to disrespect things. So like, you block my down forward 1, I try to down 1, you can parry it. Or if you just do your own down 1, you're going to hit me anyway. You hop kick, it has invul to the down 1, etc., etc. There's just a lot of ways to disrespect stuff, but it was just about you. Like, Tekken is about playing this game until you can get in and apply that pressure. And it seems like in this game, there's going to be a lot more ways to kind of circumvent that. Like, you know what? I want pressure. Here's this crazy move that I'm going to launch from far away. That's a heat engager. And you go in, and now I'm in heat. And now when I'm in heat, that you have the ability to get in there and do some attacking. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm switching to this camera angle because my cat is doing Gangnam Style right now. Oh, Gangnam Style. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna switch that back. Anyways, okay. Dude, it's gonna happen forever, Mike Lee. We're gonna see so many heat jokes. I'm in heat, they're in heat, we're all in heat. It's the way it goes, man. We're going to call Tekken 8 the Miami game because everybody's a fan of Heat. Anyways, that's it for Law and Paul. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to be talking all about the ArcSys stuff coming up soon for those of you here on Twitch, but for those of you on YouTube, look for that to pop up on youtube.com/UltraChenTV as well. That should be coming up soon, if not already up, where I talk about the Strive and Bedman and all the new stuff that's coming out for DNF Duel as well. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for watching here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're here on Twitch, give me a follow, give me a sub as well. Appreciate it for the support as well. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, remember, the day that this podcast graced your ears is the greatest day of your life. But for me,
it was Tuesday.